If someone ever takes what belongs to you, there's a moment where you can react. Most people rush. They yell. They confront. I didn't. I stayed quiet. And I want you to pay attention to why that mattered. I worked with Tom for almost 3 years. He seemed like a good teammate, someone you could rely on. We collaborated on projects, stayed late, celebrated small wins. Everything felt normal. I trusted him completely. Then came the day he submitted my idea as his own. He walked into the meeting, smiling, as if he'd invented the concept himself. Everyone clapped. Everyone praised him. I said nothing. You might be wondering, why didn't I speak up? That's the part most people never understand. At first, I felt the sting of humiliation. The idea was mine. Every chart, every note, every late-night hour, I had built it. But confronting him in that moment, it would have looked petty. And besides, everyone had already celebrated him. So I stayed quiet. Days turned into weeks. Tom kept taking small credit for other projects. Other coworkers noticed, but I never spoke. People assumed I was lazy, unambitious, or didn't care. I let them think whatever they wanted. And that's when I started noticing something. The more he took, the more careless he became. I watched him grow comfortable. Meetings became his stage. Presentations his performance. And the mistakes? They started adding up. Minor details, missing data, documents he hadn't properly checked. I stayed quiet. I documented everything silently. Every email, every report, every slip. I wasn't plotting a dramatic confrontation. I wasn't writing revenge letters. I just waited. Sometimes the scariest thing isn't revenge itself. It's what happens when someone thinks they're untouchable. Years later, the opportunity came. A compliance audit revealed the paper trail. My contributions were clear. His errors had accumulated, and everyone could see it. The praise he had stolen? It turned into scrutiny. Every report he mishandled was now public. He tried to defend himself. He tried to explain. But by then, his credibility had already collapsed. Quietly, without me saying a word. It wasn't dramatic. No yelling. No public fight. But watching him crumble in that meeting. It felt like years of silence had done more than confrontation ever could. I didn't celebrate. That wasn't the point. I didn't want revenge in the way people expect. I wanted fairness. And the truth eventually spoke for itself. Staying quiet isn't weakness. Patience isn't inaction. It's observation. It's letting time reveal what impulsive anger never can. So if someone wrongs you, ask yourself, will you rush to react, or will you stay silent, wait, and let the truth unfold?